It's beginning to look a lot like day 12 of the Advent calendar year. Sorry about that. Hey, everybody. We are cruising through the Advent calendar here from Three Cellars. As always, I'm Josh.
I'm Ross.
And welcome to MKE Beer Review and our holiday season. So we're going to jump right into the day 12 beer here. We are watching football. We are having a grand old time. And we're going to drink some beer. So let's see what's in the box. I did open it, but my hand doesn't fit in here, so it's still difficult. What do we got? Get it now.
Yeah.
This is from Weldwerks Brewing Company and a collab with Little Man Ice Cream. So this is called Little Man, which Ross is. It is a salted Oreo stout, milk stout with ice cream, Oreos, vanilla, milk sugar, sea salt, natural, and artificial flavors. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm a huge Oreo fan. Who isn't? This sounds really good. So, hey, we made it to another stout in the box.
Yep. So Weldwerks is out of Greeley, Colorado. I don't think we've done anything for Weldwerks at all on the show. I know of them. I've heard of them, but I don't think we haven't done on the show. I know I've tried stuff from it. I just don't remember exactly what it is, though. This one comes in at 6.5%, though, so.
This is actually the first stout in the box, I think. I said that, and then I thought about it. I don't think there's been a stout. We'll get back to y'all.
Yeah, I think you're right, though. That sounds right.
All right, let's crack this thing open. An Oreo ice cream milk stout here. I'm guessing this is going to come out of here nice and dark. Yes, it is. Okay. Look at that guy. Very, very dark. A little bit in the bottom there. Kind of a tannish head on there. It's not completely jet black. A little bit of tan coloration to it, similar to the head, which has dissipated fairly quickly. But this is a low ABV stout, nothing crazy here. I don't see any crazy alcohol legs on here. Let's get a little nose on this thing. Yeah.
I mean, definitely got that Oreo prominent, like, kind of the Oreo smell coming off. There's a little bit of that saltiness you can kind of get. It's a caramel, right? I'm not making that up. I'm making it up.
You are making that up.
All right. Maybe that's the vanilla I'm getting, but it's definitely Oreo forward.
It smells like a milk stout. It smells like vanilla, lactose, some chocolate, all that kind of mixing together.
Yeah.
It smells a lot like Fermentorium's milk stout, Sweater Weather.
It smells a lot like that, actually. Yep.
Yeah, this smells like an Oreo treat.
Yep.
Let's dive in. Cheers. Okay.
So first impression is it's got a nice like Oreo kind of like taste to it. It's got that creaminess to the chocolate and everything. What I like though a lot from this is given everything we were about to read on this, I was expecting like overly sweet beer. It's really subdued in a good way. You got a good sweetness. You get some of that vanilla ice cream coming through. That saltiness, though, I think kind of helps like calm the sweetness down a bit and gives it a little bit of like a fudginess and everything. It balances out really well. Actually, I like the way they did that.
It tastes like it's clearly Oreo, which I was expecting just kind of more of a general chocolatey flavor to it, but it tastes like Oreos. It really truly does actually taste like an Oreo cookie, that kind of artificial chocolate type thing, but good in a good way. Um, it's very smooth.
Yeah.
There's a bit of a bite to this too, and I think it's that salt character to this beer. Like, there's a bitterness to this that I wasn't expecting to be there. Not in a bad way.
Milk
It
stouts for
starts.
me can be. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say it starts off. It starts off pretty light, and then like pretty quickly through the middle of the palate, like the chocolate flavors kick up. You get the vanilla, you get the salt. The salt kind of hits, and that's what lingers out the back end is kind of that salty chocolate note.
Hmm.
It's not exactly what I was expecting, but not in a bad way. It's good. It's good.
Milk stouts, especially like desserty milk stouts, are very polarizing for me. I think you can hit them and do really well, or they can be really badly poorly done. There's very little in between for me. I don't for whatever reason I just don't have a lot of gray area there. It's very black and white.
Mm.
Sweater weather, which I already kind of mentioned, to me is one of my more like gold standard milk stouts. For me, at least, I like what they do with it. I like even the base. This fits more in the category of really well done. This is definitely it's to your point. It's not what I expected, but for me, I think it's different. I expect just a very just a of sweetness overflow and everything to a point where it kind of got a little too like gut roddy and everything. Um, there's a good Oreo taste, but as we've already kind of know, it's either the salt or something else in there is really making a good job kind of calming everything down and just making it nice and smooth and flavorful and still full flavored. Like I don't want to like pretend like it doesn't have a lot of flavor. It definitely does. But it's just not maybe the explosion I think people would expect reading the label.
My dream beer is this beer, but in a white stout with golden Oreo flavor, because golden Oreos are my favorite. That might be sacrilegious to most of you, but golden Oreos are actually my favorite. Love them.
We're going to come back to that because that's weird.
Yeah, well, I also don't wash my legs in the shower. So
It's also weird. That's another discussion for another day. That's both of those are weird.
yeah, we won't go there in this episode.
But let us know in the comments if you do, because we're curious.
We are curious.
So on Untappd, if I'm scoring this one, I'm gonna give it a 4. I really enjoy it. I was expecting more of a dessert beer, and this is more. It's still a dessert beer. It definitely is. But I could see myself actually having maybe like a second one after this, as opposed to some really dessert beers. Like a true dessert beer, it's kind of one and done. It's just too sweet, too much, and everything. It's good. This I could see myself actually pouring 2 in a night if I really wanted to. It's just well done. It's well balanced. I like what they did here. Makes me excited to try again more from Weldwerks. I just don't think I've had too much from them. So
I see them occasionally at Three Cellars. I'm in there like every week. Thursdays are pretty much my day. I stop in and check out what's new. But so I've seen a few things from them. I'm pretty close to you on this one. If I'm putting this one in tab, I think I'm going a strong 3.75. I don't know that this quite hits the 4 category for me. I do feel like there's something missing with this. I don't know what. I mean, it's not exactly what I expected. I was expecting something very, very decadent, and this is still decadent, but like a little bit toned down, which I'm fine with. I'm fine with, but I think I would prefer it to be like if you're going to do Oreo, like just do it, bam, like in your face. But I'm going to go strong 3.75 on this. I think it's a good beer, and I'm enjoying it for sure. So. All right, folks, day 12. We are halfway done with the Advent Calendar series this year. A lot more where this came from. We've got 12 more beers to hit it and quit it all the way to Christmas. So that's probably not the right terminology to use. But we're going to keep on keeping on and diving into this box. So we'll see all of you in the next episode. And thank you for watching.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.